My Govanan Melonian, and well met indeed. I'm Adakir Galadirthan, and welcome back to Middle-earth as we continue on with the battle for Middle-earth. We are going to win. Now, allow me to just state first of all that I recorded this immediately after the last episode. So if any of you commented and said, Gallo, you've got nowhere near enough troops, you definitely need to conquer more, I'm afraid I did not see those comments before we're diving in. And to that, I stand, because let's bloody well do it. The Black Gate. Oh, we could go all the way to Rune and clear that, actually. We haven't got our ultimate power. We haven't got our heroes to level 10. We have none of the above. But what we do have is a plucky spirit and the desire to win. And so Gondor and Aragorn lead the way.
The Black Gates of Mordor are guarded by Sauron's warriors. None may pass who oppose their dark master.
Oh. If it weren't so blurry and fuzzy, it would look awesome. But back when it came out, it did look awesome. Yeah, there's no denying. Our army stands ready. Oh, that's interesting.
A day may come when the courage of men fails, when we forsake our friends and break all bonds of fellowship. But it is not this day. This day we fight by all that you hold dear on this good earth.
You haven't finished. It cut him off. Yeah, it just cut him off. Would you believe it? Legolas, you're doing that. Faramir, you're doing that. Pippin, throw a stone. Gimli, throw your axe. You are all team 1. Did I just set you already? Yes, I did. Well, we're setting you again. Get out there and shut them down. Put up towers because we're going to need them. And I'd like a stone worker. Don't bother with that, though. And we could get some of these. Why? We can only get one. Pippin's already gone. No surprises there. He's useless in battle. We must be ready. Oh, you can't get too close to the walls. Oh, we could do a little test there, actually. Legolas. Thillian Ranger Horde fires. Oh, they do kill them off. Yeah, go on. Get in there and kill off all these orc archers on the walls. Give us full protection. We're supposed to be drawing out Mordor's army, and what we're doing instead is schooling Mordor on the ways of war. Boromir's tanking the damage whilst we kill them. You want to be able to stand here so we can get close, really. Can you kill those trolls as well? 16 minutes and AMR's army will join us. I don't think anyone other than Pippin. I'm really not bothered about Pippin. The hobbits in this game are useless. In the second game, it gives them a bit more purpose, but in this one, they're just downright useless. Let's give it a quick save, just to so that we don't have to go through that whole spiel. If we come close to winning by like a breadth, a gnat's wing or whatever, then we can reload that save and avoid the whole start again. Oh, you can destroy those trolls. Oh, nice. They're both dead. What was I going to build there? Oh, one of them. We definitely want that. I don't think we're going to want any cav because Rohan are coming, so let's get rid of that. And chuck up another one there. And similarly over here, you might as well just build farms. I don't think you'll need anything else. Right, group together. You're stronger when you're all together. Well, now's cool. Yeah, we're standing a touch too close. I think we should pull back. Pull back. It'll give you more time to deal with things like that. Have we not even? Oh, someone go and get that. Gandalf. Get on Shadowfax and go and build me that camp. See, Rohan get a sort of half wall. It just never really... I just don't think it makes sense. I think everyone should have walls, to be perfectly honest.
Quickly now.
Quickly now! Get the heroes to the front, they tank more damage. And you guys stop there as well.
Men of the west!
Keep an arrow ready. Keep your heads down. Be alert,
Fill
Rangers.
out.
Watch your backs. The enemy could be near.
Keep them pinned, chaps. Keep them pinned. Let's get that built and then get Gandalf back. Come on, 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 come on.
Prepare yourself! It's the enemy!
Might as well leave them on a horse, actually. They've not sent many pikes or anything, have they? Oh, what have we just completed? Survive the second attack wave. Oh, dear, we haven't done anything. So, Athelian Rangers. I'll tell you what we could supplement the Athelian Rangers with if we get the supplies, actually. Yes. Did you build me a Gondor one? Yes. Trebuchets. Let's get some trebuchets out. They only cost like 5 command points or something, don't they? I think that would be a good idea. Athelians with a few trebs in the back to defend against, because siege will come. It won't be this easy forever. There'll be a Haradrim army almost certainly. I don't actually remember this. Now that we're here, this isn't triggering any sort of nostalgic memory in my mind. I'm not looking at this thinking, oh yeah, I really remember this battle. It's a part of me remembers bits of it, but not the whole thing. So I don't know what's going to come. I sort of vaguely remember the map with it being this sort of choke point in the north. I do not remember ever defending this aggressively. Young me never would have done this. I wouldn't have had a horde of Athelian Rangers and just stood and basically cheesed the game.
Make some space.
Ah, we can move them into wider formation as well. They're already glass cannons, so make them even more cannony. There we are. See, the heroes do level up quicker just by vicariously living their life through the Athelians, who are now monsters of war. But with a couple of trebs thrown in, as I say. Oh, only 5! Yes, you can get so many trebs. We've got Rohan now. We've got the elves already now. Faramir's doing his bit. Faramir and Legolas dominating at the front line there. Oh, they said that a moment ago, didn't they? Of course. But we've put so many towers in the base that it just doesn't matter. Rohan don't get a tower though, which is a bit disappointing. Their base is harder to defend. Gondor have no such problem. 3,000. Be another one of them for now, because we definitely want flaming rocks. War Grinders are attacking the base. It's a shame that Rohan don't get a tower. I think it makes complete sense to merge Rohan and Gondor in the second game, though, because our nations are so similar. We both get farms, we both then get like a barracks and a stables and an archery range, although obviously Rohan don't get a barracks, but it's very easy to then... They don't need a barracks in the second game, because they didn't have anything that trained from it anyway. And when you come to a level like this, where you can use Rohan for your cavalry and Gondor for your infantry and archers, there's no need to train the Gondor Knights. They are just a worse version of Rohirrim in all forms, in every sense. So there's no point to them. And so I think it's better. We're only going to be able to get one more of them. Yeah, is that going to make it to level 2? Because we did lose some archers, but then they've healed. Alright, well you might as well get that then. We can't command any more troops. What happened to the Gondor infantry? Did they die? There we are. Fire at will.
Be alert. The land has grown dangerous. The enemy has grown stronger.
The enemy has grown stronger. Oh, we can't use the Elven Wood. Mordor's evil power has... No, don't move out of the way of it. Just let it merge with you. And that's all we can do, sadly. We're never going to get flaming... shots. Alright, 9 minutes until Aemir comes. This episode has a very real risk of being much shorter than all of the previous ones. Because unless something massive is going to come, unless you're all sitting there rubbing your hands thinking, oh, Gallo, you do not know what you're in for. Unless something like that is about to happen. And those trolls are making it look like it might.
I'm just warming up.
Alright, you got some trolls. How about some elves?
Keep your wits sharp. Have your weapons ready, elves.
Oh no, why am I worried about trolls? Ithilien Rangers eat trolls for breakfast and then some. One troll made it to the line, 2 trolls made it to the line, but they died before they could even attack. Well, the troll line is dead. There's definitely going to be a Mumakil and Harad wave, though. Absolutely. We hobbits really don't like killing. That's not true, Pippin, because you'll, being a Took yourself, you will know full well of the story of your great... I'm not even going to try and guess how many greats he is. Are you an elf or are you someone? No, you're not. Bull Roarer Took. Everyone is familiar with his story because he's the only militaristic hobbit in existence in the story. Large enough to ride a full horse, knocking off Goldfimble's head with his club. Battle of Green Fields. Many, many years ago. Let's put some towers in here, actually. Just get those ready in cases. Give me a stoneworker. We're not going to use you. Let's turn you into a marketplace. Our Ithilien horde has kept the entire armies of Mordor at bay. How many waves have we got to do? Our 4th one's coming, but only 6 more minutes till Rohan join us. I assume when Rohan join us, then a final wave comes, and that probably ends the campaign. But you'll all know better than me, because you've been aiding along. I really would like that last trebuchet out, so I'm going to sacrifice some units of Ithiliens. We just need a few of you to die. They're going to shoot you. They're going to shoot you. Yeah, there you go. Turn around and run away.
Leave no tracks.
Oh, get out of there. No! Ah, bugger. I didn't heal him in time. That's alright. That will give us... Well, I mean, that guarantees us 4 trebs, doesn't it? Ah, here we go. The Mumakil's turn. I thought as much. They come down the middle. Stalwart defenders of their lands. Right, this one is the only one that might actually prove to be a smat troublesome. But we've got the heroes. And we're going to use you as a buffer, much like you do in a Warhammer 2 campaign. There's enough powers amongst you to keep you all alive for a while. Gandalf's almost level 10. Oh dear, Faramir, what's going on there? I've wasted that heal. Faramir has actually died. Beam of light. Someone else just died. Oh, Boromir died. Oh, well, that's fitting with the story, though, isn't it? Aragorn saved them. Yes, nicely done. I'll take Boromir and Faramir for that victory, if I'm honest. We can train them back anyway, because they don't cost command points. Heroes in the second game do cost command points, that's why I've been talking about it so much. Line up the count and wait. We can get flaming stones now. Came out of that alright, didn't we, chaps? Should have just let Faramir die, though. I didn't realise he was so weak to fire arrows.
We've improved the workshop. Tighten the rope.
Tighten the rope.
Get it over there.
Get it over there.
Move it closer. Keep a lookout. Ready with the new firestones.
Firestones on the way.
Line up the counterweight. Line up the counterweight.
There we are. Perfect. You can give me both of those. Oh, that one is for the whole world. But it's only the first one that's not. That's interesting. Seems unnecessary that you'd need one of those per outpost. It's silly. It's just silly. At least you can train the heroes at once, though, so you don't have to wait for the first one to train, then the second one trains. You can just click train, and they'll just keep it. We are now using Numenor stonework. Do you think that Grand Harvest is going to improve our Rohan town? No, it's not. It's still only making 35. Something you may have not noticed is that these little towns, the eco buildings, show you when they earn eco. It rises up out of them. Can you attack that?
I cannot leave our lands unprotected.
You can, but did that actually do any damage? Oh, it does, and then it just repairs itself. Oh, that's funny. Don't bother with that. Cease and desist. I thought I had another trebuchet going on the far right. Let's move you a bit further in. And you guys are coming back. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Not really used anyone's powers, have we? Faramizzle, other powers. No, 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 no. No, 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 no.
I will defend my people. Let them close.
Faramir can then turn. He can go on a horse. You can give him the Captain of Gondor, which gives experience to units, which is going to be next to useless at this late stage of the game. And I think Boromir has the same thing as well. Yeah, he doesn't really give them much experience. In fact, I don't think it gives any experience past level 1. I think it levels level 1 units to level 2, but it doesn't do anything after that, if memory serves.
The enemy could be near. Keep it down. Keep it down.
Did we lose
The enemy could be near.
Make ready the trebuchet.
Why have we got room for another Athelian Ranger battalion? We must have lost one.
Be watchful.
One aside from the one that we knew that we lost. Rohan are coming in 16 seconds, so I think the final battle is about to kick off. So let's give it another save. Campaign 2, yes please. Saving. We're going to go out in style. Put the Rohan cavalry in amongst our own. Send the... keep the archers, in amongst our own. And then send the cav out to hit siege. I'm really surprised they've not sent any siege. Because if they had even just a smattering of siege, we would have real trouble. But they haven't bothered with any siege. So.
Keep up the pace.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. I presume you two are both on foot again, as ever. Right, you're now going to become Team 1. You're going to run over here for me, please. You... Oh, I've done the wrong one. Hang on. You're Team 1. Yeah, and I would like you to come over here. You're going to be Team 2. And we got some yeomen and to get involved with the army as well. Oh, we've got those archers fodder on the right hand side. That's nice. Oh, the Black Gate wall has fallen. Oh, I love trebuchets. Riders of the Mark. Team 1, I'm really not sure you're even going to be needed. Ride out and meet them head on. Alright, then we got the yeomen as well. So we've got to survive for 5 minutes. Alright, okay, I see how it ends. Oh, they took out our trip. Is this all you've got, Sauron? Sauron the Deceiver, Sauron the Betrayer, Sauron the Great, Sauron the Almighty, and now, ever after, Sauron the Pitiful, Sauron the Destructible, Sauron the Coward. Do you have nothing else? It's interesting that wall did actually just entirely disappear. I was not expecting that. Oh, those trolls are going to make it. No! Some Rohirrim have fallen.
Keep them at a distance.
Keep them at a distance.
Keep them at a distance.
Get the yeoman to take the brunt of it.
Stay light-footed. Let's go. Have an arrow ready. Spread out.
Spread out, do more damage. Faramir just tanking the damage, like, yeah, and what? Faramir just cannot take arrow fire, though. He needs someone stronger than him to do that.
We should never have come here.
Oh, Faramir, you die so much.
Rohan must not fail.
Who just died? Oh, Boromir. Of course he bloody did. He has a constant death wish. Right, let's get those two off their horses. I apologise again. We really haven't looked over what our heroes do, but most of them just do nothing. Other than Gandalf and Aragorn, they are all fairly meh, to be honest. Gandalf just beam of lighting people. We've only got to go 2 more minutes. The heroes are going down. Lost some yeomen. That's about it. Oh, who has the... That's Éomer, isn't it? Yeah, nearby units give him money when they die. Now we don't have to worry about our army anymore. Oh, did Legolas just die? Oh, Gandalf's died. So apparently has most of our cavalry horde. So we've only got to do 1 minute and 30 seconds. Oh, I can't retrain Legolas. And Gandalf isn't in the list. Most of our Arthurian Rangers aren't getting involved though, because the enemy's so intent on coming on this side. Right, they're really keen on killing these cav for some reason. Gimli's still in there. Not doing anything as usual. Faramir's gone. 40 seconds remain, but with the constant bombardment from the Ithilians, and the Trebs were a good addition. Trebs were a fantastic addition. Adding the Treb line in the back. Look at Gimli just tanking that damage. You shall fall! Oh, he's been knocked over by his own thing, and he's dead. You can do it, Mary. I believe in you, sir. Stand your ground. No, Mary's gone. And victory is ours. I thought as much. What an interesting final battle. Just non-stop hordes of Mordor. Sauron is no more. His spirit finally vanquished, his bodily form reduced to ash. The Maiar's remaining life essence, I suppose, dissipates into the nothingness, out into the void. I don't know why it gives you a score. Legolas killing 252 units, and in the campaign total 1,168. Fantastic. No one else came anywhere near to Legolas's level of absolute genocide, I would go as far to suggest. 1,168 foes fell to Legolas. He is ridiculously good in this game. Absolute monster. But then the Ranger Battalion's doing very well. 669 campaign kills for one of our battalions. I didn't rename them, sadly, so they've not carried through. The first Sacrificial are still alive, but none... Oh no, the 5th King's Guard are still with us as well. They made it to the end. I thought I'd be more attached to the naming thing, but because you just group them up as a big blob and just move that blob around, you never really feel like any one unit does so well. And because units die so easily, a rank 5 unit or a rank 1 unit can still be killed in a matter of seconds, as you saw with that Ithilien Ranger Battalion against that Fire Arrow Orc Horde. It's difficult to get attached. Oh, total victory. 1,032,477 campaign total. And then it just kicks you back to the main menu. Oh no, it doesn't. It gives you the credits. So there we go. The Battle for Middle-earth #1 has wrapped up in however many episodes that was. But strap yourselves in, because if you didn't like Glorfindel before, you are about to bloody love him. Because Glorfindel is the primary character you play as in the second game, which we will now move on to. So I'm going to now play through the good campaign of the second game, and then once we've completed that, I will then play the Rise of the Witch King, the Angmar campaign for the DLC, if you will, or the expansion pack as it was called then, for the second game. Once we've done all of that, I will then come back and we'll play the evil version through 1 and 2 as well. And then that will be our journey in Battle of Middle-earth concluded. But for now, thank you all very, very much for watching along and giving the commentary and your support and your comments. It's been really welcome. I hope you've enjoyed this as much as I have. I've absolutely loved replaying this game. And I'm so excited for number 2, I can't even tell you. But until then, stay tuned for more Divide and Conquer this week, and until we speak again, dearest friends, Nevairna den Perimad Melunin, and farewell.